Hey, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the only place to go get it. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place you gonna get it. Only place you gonna get it. It's right back to basic. Chop with the deuce. It's how we do it, Texas, baby. Man out of Dallas back. You know what it is. You know what it is. Get your paper up. This and that. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. We will rise up. Fake men rise down. All right. I'm doing a respond to this brother right here, this swell, young, talented brother right here, uh, um, Rick Scorpio. Man, you said a lot of points in that video, man. But you already got what you had to say. Let me got this on this. If this is for my fellas out here, look, I understand. I was a guy like you sitting at empty seat, not getting the women all the property that you don't deserve when you don't embrace. I understand that. But to me, man, these women are not going nowhere, and these fellas ain't going nowhere for the women. You know what? I am so tired of it. Fellas, get over it. Get over it. These women are going nowhere. Stop messing with the same type of women you fall into. Start messing with different type of women who want the same thing as qualities qualitations like you want. You know, because if she's not that one for you, then you don't need her, cause she ain't no real woman anyway. Cause you're not the kind of man that she's looking for. Look. To me, man, that's why I talk about something else nowadays. Every time I look at YouTube videos, I hear time at the time dudes complaining about these women, complaining about them, complaining. To me, I'm 25. I'm not complaining about these women. I damn sure don't complain about it, because guess what? There's plenty of beautiful women way out there where that came from. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I was one of those dudes who upset about that seeing. But I'm not worried about the bad boys and assholes. I'm worried about what I'm doing. Because there's a whole other world out there waiting for me to opportunities open for me. And I got the key, enter to the door, and open the opportunity what's brought to me. And you should do it too, man. Trust me, man. It's not worth it. All this complaining. But what pisses me off when I hear dudes say something, well, oh, you just getting mad because you ain't getting no PUSSY. Oh, come on. Come on, folks. Are you that serious? But what they won't tell you about, a lot of them being infected by HIV, a lot of them are not taking care of their kids, having babies scattered all over the damn place. And the third thing they won't tell you is they you know, there's too many out of commotion what's going on. They won't tell you that one. All that messing around a lot of girls, to me, is dead, man. All this stuff is just bringing more women to stress the hell out, man. But I'm gonna talk about more the fellas now instead of the women. I love women to death, man. Some of them got issues, some of them don't. Some men got issues, some of them don't. And you know what? Get over it, folks. Get over it, especially the fellas. I don't want to hear no more YouTube for fellas talking about women. Then move on. Move on with your life, man. That's what you do. There's borders of life. To me, I was upset years ago. But you know what? It's her loss. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's her loss. But like I said, man, there's plenty beautiful women out there. But you know what? I feel these brothers' pain, and I understand. And I was one of those guys like that. Especially when you are different. But there are some women out there will check on you. So fuck that whole swag and a lot of these women, a lot of these fellas talking about, because obviously they being fake. A lot of them can't even deal with reality. They can't deal with reality. So they got to deal with this imagination reality. You know, this whole pretending. That's all it is. That's all it is. Feel up in the crowd. I see these same people when I was in high school. Same people. But look where they at now. They are not, they out of place, out of shape. And they fall into pieces. And Humpty Dumpty sat on one, Humpty Dumpty and said he had to fall. Humpty Dumpty, and they have to pick us, solve the pieces all over again. They can't solve their pieces to themselves, man. Don't worry. worry about that. To me, I'm not worried about it because I thank God, man, because really, really, I saw what my sister's going through and my uncles and them, and my mother, and my father, everybody. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Men got to know their role just as much as women. Women got to know their role, too. And they know their role. Nobody have to ask them. They know. And just like men got to be a man to admit they're wrong. Just like a woman got to be a woman enough to admit she's wrong. And they can't pretend like nothing ain't there. See, this is what pisses me off. Rick Scorpion, man, you said a lot. You kept it fresh out of the boat, man. I agree with what's totally percent as how far as it goes. But some men and women do take things a little bit too far, and that's why you got women out here, not all of them, majority of them being hurt. That's why you got men, majority of men being hurt because it's not about family anymore. It's not about relationship. I'd rather be in a relationship than mess with every single little. What's that going to do? The more women I'm going to chase, the more money I'm going to lose. And it's going to get a lot of men in trouble. You won't hear about that. And keep from your ding-a-ling falling off. I know that for much. See, they won't tell you about that. They damn sure, especially Negroes, they won't tell you that. But see, all this got to prove yourself as a man, sleep with every woman. Real men, they accomplish something. You look at these men today, what did they accomplish? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Let's be for real. All that selling, drug money, hustling, it's dying out, man. Let's be honest. And it's a damn shame that nowadays that to me, women gonna have a hard time finding a real man in the society. They are, because because they should have had them when they young, when they was in college. But they put them in the friend zone, the buddy zone, whatever you want to call them, or the fuck buddy. Or they can talk about going on and on about their ex-boyfriend do them so badly. Not anymore, fellas. Fellas, it's about time you need to move forward in life. You got to do this. I ain't worried about what these women, because there's a whole lot of women out there waiting for me. I'm waiting for them. To me, I'm not even mad, because guess what? They put their own self in that situation. And you got fellas put their own situation too. They won't say that nonsense. And some people feel like if they look at that person, they think this person look as well as clean. Man, that ain't looking well as clean or not. You need to get tested. Women need to do the same. Get tested, because you never know who is clean and who is not. Because I wouldn't have sex with a woman if she was standing 6 feet, 7 feet pole. Till she got to be a clean fish market, if you know what I mean. If she had a mental high hygiene, I can't mess with that. And it's just something her body physical appearance and all that stuff, I can tell what's wrong. It's, you know what, man, it's not easy. It's not easy. I know that frustration, man, and this goes out for my fellas out there, man. All this complaining, man, is not gonna solve nothing. You need to try to find true happiness for yourself. If you can't find that woman, spend more time for yourself, like I'm doing. I ain't worried about what these women are doing, because I already know what they're gonna end up anyway. I already know they're gonna end up a highway to hell, where all the rest of the used up and abused up women. I already know, and I already know what these fellas gonna go. They're gonna go two different places, death or penitentiary. What else you gonna think? Like I said, you got two types of people in this world: people that do what they supposed to do, and then you got people that do what the hell they want to do. People gonna do the hell they want to do, like it or not. That's what that's life. That's called life. And you got people that don't respect life, anything at all. So what do? They live in like beyond a fantasy. That bubblegum world everybody live. I live in reality. Everybody else that I used to know, they live in that fantasy world. That's what they live at, and I already know where they're gonna go. And I tell them in their face and when I see them, because I just know how they are, and they've been this way. They try to act like your friend. They smile at you, thinking they are, and women are the same way. Trust me, I know. To me, it's not worth it, fellas. You deserve better than that, man. If you want a woman out here, man, there's some real women out there, man. You just have to really, really find that search. But make sure it's important. Make sure get there before all the rest of the dudes will. Cause trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been around these places of millions of times in this world, and it's not going to be easy. For all the other guys that's complaining on YouTube about women, get over it. That's why the women laughing, because they don't take you seriously. Get over it. Move the hell on. Move on. Move on with your life. To me, man, I really don't care. Because if I had no kids or not. Because I'd rather be alone than be lonely. Because only strong will last survive. Best believe that. If you the strong last to survive like me, you do it as well, man. So brothers, stay up, man. Word up, man. Stay up. Not only from black brothers, but brothers from different color, real men out there. Not them fake men I'm talking about that not handle their business and all that. The ones, the real men that handle their business. Those are the ones that I respect. Them fake men, I don't respect them. Because they are making us look bad, and we need to call their ass out on their BS. Just like these women need to call out these fake women on their bullshit and the things they do. But don't worry about what everybody else doing. Worry about you and your future in the past and the future. Worry about you, man. You'll find that person, man. Don't give up, fellas. Don't give up. But get over it. Because if you can't make everybody don't want you when people don't want you back. You just can't. And I say the same thing to women. You can't make a man want you because the man just don't want you. Move on. Move on with your life. Get over it. I'm just sick and tired of dudes on YouTube complaining about these women all over and over and over again. I'm done talking about this. I'm not going to do it anymore. I keep saying I'm not. But I'm talking about a whole lot of things more than an issue bigger than this. Than sex and politics. Sex and war. You know? Y'all got to know that. Sex and war. Y'all got to know this. And women got to know this as well. Because we don't, it's gonna shrink to nobody can't get a hold of you. All right. So stay up, my brothers. And Rick Scorpio, man, you're a real brother. You real percent, and you tell a lot of truth in your videos, man. Stay up, and I hope you find that wonderful lady you look for. All right. Don't let that get to you, man, because you know where they're gonna go, and they're gonna head up like everybody else. And you know what you're going to go on. You're going to go on to the best place. You're going to have the best years in your life. Think about it, man. There's a whole lot of opportunity out there for you. And let it be your ways. Because if you got the key, open the opportunity, and it will open up to you. And I will say the same thing with women. All right? And it's your boy, Domination. Chunk of the Deuce. It's how we do it, Texas, baby. And this is Back of the Basics. All right? Peace.